First Class Radio, WMRC, WMRCDailyNews.com. It's Living for the Weekend. Watch tonight on Milford TV, 7 o'clock and 10 o'clock. That's Comcast 8, Verizon 38. New owners at the old Pajama Joe's in Holliston. It's called Jasper Hill now. John and Denise Tracy, great people. They were working at Pajama Joe's, and then when that closed, they decided, well, we're going to buy it. And it was great for the local music scene because they had stopped doing music there, and it's such a cool room to perform in. And my next guest knows all about that. He's the son of John and Tracy, Sean Tracy, and his partner Kelsey, who are playing there tonight. I'm so glad that they bought that place.
Yeah, it's been amazing so far, like 6 months or so.
Yeah, and I went there to see Jennifer Teft recently, and there's just something about that room. You know what it is? It's the it's got the little bar. It's a full bar, but it's a small little room. It's intimate. The lighting is great, and you got the tables, and it's not like going to see a band at a bar, which is great too.
Yeah, and it has the high ceilings too, so the acoustics are really nice. Everybody's been really responsive to the acoustics, and I love playing there too.
Yeah.
My amp really doesn't sound anywhere better at the moment.
All the stuff on the wall too, the paraphernalia. I mean, it's really music oriented over there. But yeah, I'm so happy that they took that over. Who knows what would have happened if they didn't take it over?
They could have sat there for a while.
Right?
Yeah.
Kelsey, how are you? Welcome to the show.
Doing well. Thank you for having me.
Well, tell me about yourself.
I'm from Holliston originally, so I moved back to Holliston after going to Berkeley for a few years, which is where I met Sean.
Yep.
And stumbled across Pajama Joe Cafe, where John Tracy was managing at the time.
Yep.
Started working there and was pleased to see that they invited artists in to perform.
Yep.
So I've been there ever since.
So one big happy family here, basically.
Exactly.
A Pajama Joe / Jasper Hill family. I love it.
Yeah.
Now, have you guys been performing together long?
This is going to be the first
Is it really?
time
That's
tonight. Cool. We've known each other for a while now, but not like until the last year.
Yep.
We started playing together, and now here we are.
Sean, talk about your background, and don't be humble about it because your mom said that she,
of course.
Yeah, she's like, last time he was on, he really didn't talk about the big stuff he's done. So let's talk about Sean and what you've done as a musician.
I don't know, the past year and a half has been really exciting. I got kicked out of the UK. I've been making a bunch of trips to Los Angeles and working with this producer named Khalil, who's like Grammy Award winning. He's worked with like Pink and Eminem and Dr. Dre and all these people. So I've been working with my friend Sid, who's an Indian R&B singer, with Khalil out in LA.
Yep.
To the point where like I'm moving out there later this year.
Are you?
So hopefully do that more and more.
You're already breaking up the band? You just
That's
started.
No, she might
I told
meet
him
me there.
I told him I'd meet him there.
Oh, cool.
Maybe stop in Nashville first.
Yeah.
For a year.
Where would you go? You're going to LA, but I mean, if you had your choice of 4 or 5 cities in the United States, because my kid's 18 and he wants to take off too and pursue a music career. He's a great guitar player, and it was LA to start, but he's a metalhead, and I'm like, it's not like it was in the 80s where you get off the bus and you're going to play, the whiskey.
Right.
Where should he go?
In terms of metal, I'm not entirely in touch with that as much as I used to be. So, but I know coming out of Berkeley, everybody has that discussion, and they're all like, it's either New York or LA, or if you're more into the country pop side, like Nashville. But you said was there rock there when you went?
Definitely rock and roll based, I would say. Austin, Texas is a great city for that as
too.
well. Very versatile. People do whatever they want there as far as music goes, and it's accepted. So I would say Austin might be a good choice for it.
I'm surprised Boston isn't on that list. I mean, we should be, right? We have so much.
It's okay.
Yeah, but it's not.
Right.
It's not. I don't think it would be in the top 7 or 8. Should be.
I don't know. I mean, the thing, being at Berkeley is like there's like a Berkeley bubble, everyone calls it,
Yeah.
So like the music scene sort of stays contained within the Berkeley community.
Yep.
So, and I feel like that's just a different experience than if you weren't a student there.
Okay.
I feel like you would have a different, Boston music scene experience.
Right.
So I'm not even like all I know is honestly this little bubble, and like everyone played the same venues and everybody went to the same shows.
So it's kind of easier to get out and go try out a new city then if you were in that bubble here in Boston. Like I already did Boston, the Boston bubble.
Yeah,
the Berkeley Boston bubble.
I've spent enough time in Boston. I'm ready to move on. I can't.
Well, good. All right. So what kind of music do you guys play?
We're gonna be playing like a mix of Kelsey has a very like warm, soulful voice, and she loves the Motown stuff.
Yep.
So we're gonna do some Motown, and we're gonna mix that in with just recent pop stuff.
Nice
stuff we like. Kind of might jump around a little bit. But
and what are we gonna hear today?
That's the question. What do you want to do first?
It is. What about Train Song?
Okay. So this is a song, I forget who it's originally by. It's an older song, but it was covered by Feist and Ben Gibbard from Death Cab for Cutie.
Okay.
And we like singing it a lot. It was the first song we ever did together, like way back.
Oh, and you were like, this is magic, we got to take it on the road.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah. So we're going to try that out.
All right.
Hopefully it's all good.
Sean and Kelsey are going to be at Jasper Hill tonight. Make sure you go check them out. It's a great place to hear live music. Sean and Kelsey, whenever you're ready, take it away.
Traveling north to find you. Train wheels beating, the wind in my eyes. Don't even know what I'll find when I get to you. Call out your name, love, don't be surprised. There's so many miles and so long since I left you. Don't even know what I'll find when I get to you. But suddenly now I know where I belong. It's many hundred miles and it won't be long.
Nothing at all in my head to say to you. Only the beat of the train I'm on. Nothing I've learned all my life on the way to you. One day our love was over and gone. There's so many miles and so long since I left you. Don't even know what I find when I get to you. But suddenly now I know where I belong. It's many hundred miles and it won't be long. What will I do if there's someone there with you? Maybe someone you always know. How do I know I can come and give to you love with no warning and find you alone? It's so many miles and so long since I left you. Don't even know what I say when I get to you. But suddenly now I know where I belong. It's many hundred miles and it won't be long. It won't be long. It won't be long. It won't be long.
Sean and Kelsey tonight at Jasper Hill in Holliston. Kelsey, tell me about your musical background. We heard about Sean playing in the Berkeley bubble. What was your experience like?
I have been singing since I was 10 years old.
Yeah.
And it is my number one love. So I worked really hard when I was younger to get to Berkeley. Learned a lot there. But I do suffer from a little bit of stage fright.
Do you?
Yeah, unfortunately. But I've been working through that the past 5 years.
So this little intimate setting at Jasper Hill should be right up your alley.
Yeah, it's perfect. And it's also about finding the connection for me with the instrumentalist. And I find that I have a very great quality connection with Sean. It's
I can
easy.
tell. It's
Absolutely.
effortless.
So figure I'll stick with him until he's off to LA, where I'm going to have to meet him there.
Do you remember what your first song was, or what your first musical experience was as a 10-year-old?
I do, actually. I have a very good friend from elementary school, Kayla Pearson. Her mother, Carrie Pearson, she used to host little parties for us, just girl parties, sleepovers, and she would rent karaoke machines. And we loved pop music, so we would sing Christina Aguilera and stuff like that. And she noticed as I was singing, I was hitting all the notes. So she got very excited, and she shared it with everybody she could. And as also a shy little girl, it sort of got me out of my shell then. to join the chorus and get into it and learn more and get into lessons. So I thank her.
That was kind of a cool time to grow up, I would think, around the Christina Aguilera years. There was a lot of great female vocalists around that time.
Yeah, there were, and female groups as well.
Yep.
Yeah, of all, Destiny's Child
Yep.
was a big influence too.
Yep.
So yeah, I do love pop music, but I love variations of pop as well. You
Yeah.
know, jazz-influenced pop and folk. I love folk music.
Great soulful voice too. That was amazing. I want to hear
Thank you.
another song. Can we do another one?
Yeah, you want to do Antarctica?
Sure.
Cool.
All right. Once again tonight over at Jasper Hill in Holliston, Sean and Kelsey.
Left behind everything I knew. All the colors were bone white and sky blue. Hit the continent running, engines were humming just to break through. And Antarctica, my only living relative. And Antarctica, I can't wait anymore. Under ice there's a world moving slow. Carnelian stars in the bars down below. Serve only vodka and gin. I try to stay drunk so nobody knows. And Antarctica, my only living relative. And Antarctica, I can't wait anymore. I can't wait anymore. And then there's morning. Each one feels like the first one. Oh, morning, so clean, so pure, nothing so clear. Now that I'm here, when I get back to the city, everything's cluttered and pretty. I won't regret my return. I'll just remember the wind and the snow and the howling so loud that it alone drowns out the inside of me. And Antarctica, my only living relative. And Antarctica, I can't wait anymore. I can't wait anymore. I can't wait anymore.
Sean and Kelsey tonight at Jasper Hill in Holliston. It sounds like it's going to be a great show. It's a great place to see a show. Kathy Lindsay, I believe, is there tomorrow night. Is that correct? Yeah, Kathy's another staple over at Jasper Hill. Thank you very much, guys. That was awesome. You guys were great. So have a great show tonight.
Thank you.
And I think we'll be stopping by. It's date night tonight, so every so often I'm not playing and I can get out and see a show. So we'll definitely swing by.
do.
All right, we'll see you there.